XXY and men are XY. But that didn't sound right. Let me re-say that again. I'm sorry. Women are XX and men are XY. I don't know if I said that the right way the first time. So, I have Klinefelters. I found out when I was 30 that I had Klinefelters. And I have changed my gender. It's not that I am now female. And it's not because I have Klinefelters, it's the way I felt. I also am a truck driver, as you can tell. I've been driving truck now for 24 years. I enjoy every minute of it. I meet new people, good people, bad people, all kinds of people. No one bugs me. I don't bug them. I have a CV. I don't have it turned on right now. When I talk to the CV, clearly they would think that I'm a guy. I have fun with that. I do have fun with that. I really play around with that. You know, say, hey, how you doing? You know, blah blah blah, and then, you know, and then, like when I break down. How about this? When I break down, I phone up for a wrecker, which is what a wrecker is a tow truck for a big truck. So we call them a wrecker. So the big trucks come hook us up, big tow trucks. So I'll be calling them up and talking to them, and when they show up, they don't expect to see me. Here is what I look like. They don't expect to see me, right? This voice and whatnot, they don't expect this. And I laugh about it too. I laugh all the time about it. Here, let's just bring it back around here. There. I have so much fun. It can be embarrassing in some sense, some days. Not in a bad way. But either they take it or they don't take it. I haven't found anybody yet that was not happy with this. And if I did, I wouldn't have cared. But look at this. Look at this beautiful scenery. This is Northern Ontario, Canada. On Highway 17, if I didn't tell you. Sault Ste. Marie is behind us. Separary. I cannot say that word. Pardon me. That's one of the traits of Klinefelters for me. I couldn't speak until I was 5, and I still have problems speaking certain words. I still have problems with, and obviously separary is one of them. Yeah, my mom and dad, they thought I was deaf. What a big surprise, right? Maybe I just didn't mind talking to them. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. The brain wasn't developed enough that I was able to talk. I was told I didn't talk until I was 5. So, yeah. Life has been interesting. I was in special ed for most of my schooling. And when I got out of high school, I tried to go to adult learning centers to try to learn how to read better, write better, spell better. And believe it or not, it's the phone that got me spelling a lot better and reading a lot better, and this driving the truck does the same thing. Without the GPS, GPS, I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to be a truck driver. I was having a hard time when I was younger. And driving truck, trying to find the cities. Finding the cities were no problem. Trying to find the customers in the cities. Being on the phone because we didn't have any cell phones, so that means that we had to use a payphone, get a hold of them, and then not able to spell out the name of the streets. And so I would come up with, so it's 3 rights, next set of lights you take a right, and then go down 2 blocks and then take a left, and that's how I would write it out. And I had this special little code that I would write out. I still would have problems finding the place. So I got frustrated, and I was constantly losing my job. Not losing, I was quitting my job. I was getting frustrated, and then I ended up quitting for like 6 months, and then went back in again because I loved the job. And then the GPS came out, and man, does that make my life a lot easier. That GPS, man. Now you got the GPS on the phones and everything else too, right? So the GPS is everywhere. Sometimes the technology is a nice thing to have. Let's see if I can pass this guy. Allow me to pass him. Is the blinker on? Let's see. No, he's not going to allow me to pass. I don't understand that. Right now we got the squeeze right or squeeze left sign. To do this job actually helped me a lot. Doing this job helped me a lot. Helped me be who I wanted to be. At home, I could be Chantel at home. Too many people knew who I was. I wasn't quite ready, and I was trying to break the surface and be Chantel. So I found it a lot easier for me to do it when I was out here on the road because no one knew me out here. So going out here and being a woman out here was a lot easier. Now, for the first little while, I would drive down the road as Chantel, and as soon as I got to the customer, I'd be Sean. Or I'd get to the border and I'd be Sean, or whatever, right? This one time I got across the border. Okay, there's more than one time, but one story here. I crossed the border, going south of Calgary. I crossed the border. I had a flatbed on. So I had a flatbed, hooked up to a flatbed. And as soon as I got across the border and I got cleared, I went back to dressing as Chantel. And I go past the scale, and they pass me through, and everything else fine and dandy. All of a sudden, I get a cop pull me over. I didn't have enough time to change back over, right? So he sees me. He had to have known. He had to have known. But anyways, he brings me back to the scale house, the DOT, the MTO scale house on the highway, which those are the, looks like a big scale house on highways, and it's where all the only big trucks go in to scale their loads. So I guess it didn't have the wheels the right spot for it, and so I'm inside, and I had to give him my driver's license, and I was wearing a top and a denim skirt, and there was another driver in there, and man, I was so embarrassed there. Oh, I was so embarrassed there. I wasn't breaking any laws. I was just embarrassed because, I knew they knew. And the funny thing about it is, back then when I first started to do this, I swore that I looked like a girl, or like a woman, and that people would believe me for did. And I look back now, and all I can do is shake my head and go, you really thought you could get away with it like that? No. But I had to. It was me. I was learning, right? I was learning to be Chantel. I was trying to find me. I had hid myself so far, I hid away, hid who I was all my life because I was afraid that people would judge me, disown me, all that fun stuff. And I hid her so bloody well that it took me a while to dig her out, let her free. And here I am, I'm free. Yeah, I wouldn't change this world. Yes, I kind of wish I did it a lot sooner than I did, but at least I went and did it. That's the thing, is that you're going to say to yourself, oh, I'll do it next year, or I'll do it later, or you're never going to be ready unless you just do it. If you are like me, and you have the urge to be female, or you are female, and you're trapped the way you are, and you're not quite ready to be who you want to be, then you're not going to be who you are unless you are ready. It's like someone telling you to quit smoking cigarettes. They can tell you till they're blue in the face that you need to quit smoking. You're not going to quit smoking until you are ready to quit. And only then will you be able to quit. I quit smoking cigarettes twice in my life. I smoked for like 20 years, and then I quit for like 6. And I started back up for like 3, and I just recently quit 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Do I miss cigarettes? Yeah, I do. Will I go back to it? No, I won't. So, you're not going to be ready unless you're ready. And it takes a lot of courage to do what you gotta do, but if you want to be free, then you gotta do it. Start out small, work your way up, but you'll be able to do it. And once you're out there, and once you're living your life as the person that you are, that you really are, then you are really going to be happy. Yes, you still have to be very careful, because there's people out there that do not accept people like us. Even though you're born with an extra female chromosome, or you're transgender or whatever, either or, it's still dangerous. And you still have to use your brain. You still have to do what you gotta do. For instance, driving truck. I meet up with anybody out here, I meet new friends, I talk to them. I will not climb into their truck, or I will not let them climb into my truck. Once you're in the truck, once you're in the back, you got nowhere to go. You're in mercy of them now. And if you're playing with them, if you're being who you are, and you're trying to be sexual with that person, and they don't know who you are, and they find out, there's 3 options to this. Either they're going to be accepting and say, okay, yeah, no problem, I like that. Or they're going to not be it, and they're going to beat the hell out of you, and then let you go. And there's 3rd option. They might you up so bad that they kill you. So the main thing is that you gotta be safe for yourself. You definitely have to be safe. I have to be safe. I try to be as safe as much as I can. I still have to watch where I go. Don't go down dark alleys, well-lit areas. I feel more comfortable in a truck stop because that's where I am. But that too can be very dangerous. You just gotta use your brain. And even though I have something like that, I have a brain that isn't developed as much as it should be, I can still do it. I can still figure out where to be safe and what not to be safe. Where is safe and where it's not safe, and I guess is what I'm trying to say. You just gotta be careful. Klinefelters does not stop me for who I'm going to be and who I am. It doesn't define who I am. How's that? And I'm just going to live my life and have fun. Have any kind of questions, leave it down below in the comment below. Either I will answer them or my other half, Jeff, would answer them, or he'll get a hold of me and we'll both answer at the same time. If you have any questions for him, for being with a person like myself, then he'll answer that too for you. But I have lots of friends, but I'm always looking for new friends. So if you want to be my new friend, then be my new friend. Friends are always welcome. And if you want to ride with me, come for a ride. Come for a ride. It's always a fun time riding with me. Mind you, I don't shut up, but it is what it is. It's the woman side of me, I guess. But please, like and subscribe to this channel. And there's lots more to come. So I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope, if anything, it helped you out a little bit. And come with me on another ride one day. Anyways, bye for now.